just do it different words.
Some people thought that I did that.
Really?
But I just stole it off YouTube.
I didn't know you did.
It's like the YouTube library of royalty-free music.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So I just steal one off there.
Eric and Zach are back with the podcast.
Just make every intro a lyrically slightly different version.
Different from that.
Alright, now the audio.
Howdy. We're here.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Easy Does It podcast. I'm tired.
Oh man, I'm Eric.
And I'm 5'3".
That must be nice. I'm not.
No, you're probably 5'3". I'm 5'4".
I'm 5'1.5".
Are you?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
1.5. I
feel like.
Nope. 5'1.5".
When's the last time you measured?
I don't think it's changed in a while.
I think we got to get a measuring stick in here and figure this out. Cause...
I mean, I'd be down for it. Can you put a measuring stick up on the green screen?
Yeah. And just have you stand up there? Yes, we can totally do that. Let's, okay, that looks better.
Is it looking better?
Kinda.
Yeah, that's what I was to say.
It's looking like a bunch of squiggles still, but...
We're still getting things figured out. Bo just woke up early in the morning. You know how it goes.
Let me actually just get way up.
What?
Yeah, that'll have to be edited out.
There we go.
A little too good now. Alright, so...
Not peeking or nothing, that's good.
This is going to be the podcast about nothing. It's going to be the Seinfeld podcast.
Seinfeld. We're just going to change the name to Seinfeld.
I think that's copyright. We'll call it Easyfeld.
Yes.
So, have you heard about this craziness going on with all the chicken sandwiches? Everyone's trying to find the best chicken sandwich?
No, I read I read a headline of an article last night about sandwiches.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's going crazy about specifically the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich and the what's that other chicken place?
There's a couple of KFC, Zaxby's.
No, not KFC, not Zaxby's. Not Churches.
You really narrowed down.
Yeah, I know. It's one of the.
For just straight chicken.
It's one you don't really.
Gay chickens.
You know, yeah. There's a lot of those running around.
Not that that's a bad thing.
We gotta work on gay chicken marriage.
Not that it's a bad thing. All you did was chicken. You're gonna get a bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay. Popeyes. Popeyes is the chicken.
Okay.
So, Popeyes and Chick-fil-A mainly are having a big showdown because on Twitter, Popeyes essentially said they had a better sandwich. I've never had a Popeyes chicken sandwich. Have you?
No, you used to live way closer, but when we were kids, they tore down the McDonald's in town and rebuilt it. Took them maybe 2 weeks.
Was it that short?
Yes. They have taken months to tear down an old building and build up a new Popeyes actually in town and not on the south side. So I've been waiting patiently. Just sitting here waiting patiently for chicken sandwich.
I've had Popeyes like shrimp and like their potatoes, mashed potatoes.
Yeah, Cajun stuff.
Yeah,
it's all like a Cajun KFC.
Stuff. Yeah, I wasn't that impressed, but everyone's going crazy about the chicken sandwich. Especially the spicy chicken sandwich.
Is it a new chicken sandwich or they've always had it?
I believe it's new, yeah. I think they've kind of always had like a purist mentality. They think they're too good for the sandwich, so they go for like the chicken on the bone and stuff, just like a big piece of fried chicken, like KFC style. Yeah, Sound good.
No.
Making you hungry for this early in the morning. Good breakfast.
For a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, not.
Oh, your Chick-fil-A? Your team Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't like that they're closed on Sundays and they spread their politics.
Sunday is just a day for me to get food somewhere else.
Yeah, it just gives you a break from Chick-fil-A. Their mac and cheese is really, really good though.
I saw you try it. I hadn't actually tried it.
Yeah, you gotta go try that. Their
But
mac and cheese is so good.
And as long as they're not like, here's your chicken sandwich, and I hope you believe in God. Let me tell you a little bit about it. And if that's what they started doing, I wouldn't go there. But since it's not, they're not spouting rhetoric with every chicken sandwich.
The Chick-fil-A that's here in town, in the mall, they got on the counter before you order. They got one of those things like they got at the fair. That's got like all the Jesus quotes when you lift the little panel.
Why are you getting the one in the mall? There's one outside.
There is.
You're gonna have to get out of your car for it.
I don't know why they have one in the food court and then one like right across the street.
It's probably still making money.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're making, except on Sundays, but. Well, DoorDash was only doing the one inside of the mall for some reason.
Oh, wow.
So anytime somebody ordered it on DoorDash, I had to go inside the mall. And
that seems a lot more work for them too, not just for.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And the food was never as good because you had to get it from Chick-fil-A inside the mall.
Yeah, and then
walk through the whole
back
damn
out.
mall to get
It's dumb.
back to your car. And half the time, even if the stuff was like ready, they decline to give it to you. Are you alright there?
I don't understand why.
And even if the stuff was ready, they like wouldn't give it to you unless you had the red DoorDash bag.
Okay, yeah, because they don't want you stealing other people's food that's already ready.
Well, yeah, that's probably true too. I think it was because they wanted it to get to the customer like as hot as possible, and they were super anal about like their standards with that and stuff.
And the bag was.
It's like a heat
something
bag.
that keeps it. Yeah. I worked at a pizza place and I left and I stole the bag. So now I have like if I'm grabbing like ice cream at the store and I want to get like some hot food on the way home, but want the ice cream to stay nice and cold, you put it in that pizza bag and good to go.
That's dumb, dude. But anyway, so this whole chicken debate rages on, and McDonald's is trying to come out with a more premium chicken sandwich soon to compete on the same level. And
they've done that before, and it's not as good.
Yeah, it's more expensive, and
that's what it is. That's the pickles.
KFC has the good pickle game on their chicken sandwiches.
Chick-fil-A, they use pickle juice in the breading, in their like marinade / breading, yeah, and that's what makes it really good.
Yeah, I mean I do like Chick-fil-A, but I think they're a little overrated.
I don't think so, man. The chicken's good.
It's
just
good.
Just a good.
It's good.
Just a good old fried breast.
Good old what?
Good old fried breast.
So you've never had Popeyes, you said?
No.
So that's gonna be kind of out of contention here, but I thought today we could kind of talk about the different fast food chains and restaurants like that and kind of rank them. So which one is your favorite? Is there one you would say is like S tier, like the cream of the crop of fast food? Are you going with Chick-fil-A here?
I mean, Chick-fil-A is really good. Either that or Taco Bell. But Taco Bell, it's really only because there's a Taco Bell like always within like 5 mile radius of I feel anyone ever.
Usually open.
Yeah, they're open till 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like I'll get done doing like a show or something, and then Taco Bell will be open. So it's like might as well go to Taco Bell, I guess. And if like there's almost never anything else that's open still. And then we had the Steak and Shake, but that closed down.
In Fort Wayne?
The one on Coliseum, or not Coliseum, on Culver.
Oh yeah. That one sucked before it closed.
I'm glad it took forever. That's why they closed.
Yeah.
But still, that was
understaffed.
another option if I go if you go a different way, you can hit McDonald's, but it's really only those two options at that point. And like even like at my house, Taco Bell and McDonald's are the
Taco
two
Bell's your
closest things. Yes, I live in a Taco Bell. Essentially, I eat Taco Bell so much that I probably yes I live in a Taco Bell.
I mean,
like Quasimodo from Taco Bell.
They just never let you out. Take this Crunchwrap Supreme.
Okay. You say Humpy? Take this Crunchwrap, Humpy.
There you go, Humpy. It's not what I said, but I wish I did. I was thinking about this, and I could see Taco Bell. I could agree with you a little bit on Taco Bell there, because obviously I'm a big Taco Bell guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't beat around the bush here, but Taco Bell is kind of hit or miss.
Sure. That's why I would say KFC is definitely, or not
Chick-fil-A.
KFC, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A as far as
Probably my favorite.
quality is probably the best as far as consistency and quality. But I just still feel like they're kind of overrated.
No, it's cheap too.
It's fairly cheap. It adds up.
I mean, sure, but anything adds up. If you're buying a pack of gum at the store every day, that's gonna add up.
Oh, well, yeah, but Taco Bell is like so many options for $1.
Not really though.
And
They drastically cut down their menu on the dollar size stuff. Same with like McDonald's. Basically everybody did, because they're like, well, now that we've had them for a couple of years on the dollar menu thing, they'll
People
pay a
still
little
come.
bit more.
Taco Bell still has the biggest of anyone in the game, I think, though.
On the dollar menu?
Yeah.
But it's crappy stuff.
Shoot.
Don't tell them I said that.
I'm usually pretty happy getting off there. That's my go-to is the spicy tostada and the cheese bean and rice burrito.
See, I like the cheesy bean and rice burrito. That's a good one. But
You
that's
ever had the spicy tostada?
no.
You're going wrong, man.
It's just flat, right?
Nah, well, I mean, yeah, it's just
I
like
don't want that.
It's good. It's good.
If I wanted a pizza, I'd order some fucking pizza.
For $1 though, it's got
Uh,
good sauce and good beans and stuff.
About that.
I
I want something I could eat with one hand, not something that I gotta worry about stuff getting everywhere.
got something you can eat with one hand. It's cheesy bean and rice burrito. So, get your head all together. It takes two hands. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I could agree. We could agree to disagree by putting Taco Bell and Chick-fil-A in S tier.
Yes.
Um,
Although, what do we mean by fast food?
anything you
Just
want.
drive through? Anything I want? In that case,
I'm throwing Red Robin
Biaggi's.
up there. Okay.
Well, fast food. Red Robin's not fast food.
It's more than Biaggi. You're talking about like an expensive,
sit-down
fancy sit-down
restaurant.
restaurant.
You said anything I
If
you're considering Red Robin.
Anything you can realistically go in and like get a carry-out meal or something. Like I count
You can go to
Applebee's.
Biaggi's,
Or,
it's like that's not.
they don't
fast
have like a
food.
carry-out
That's a sit
though.
down. That's a sit down. It's not fast food.
I count Red Robin over like an Olive Garden or something.
Well, yeah, but
Or Biaggi's.
I mean, but those are like Red Robin's still a sit down though.
What about Subway? How do you feel about that? They're trying to get all fancy now.
Subway has
They got ciabatta buns.
a drive-through, hence fast food.
Some of them don't.
Yeah, but Red Robin's.
I'm sure there's one of them that does. I'm sure
none of
there's one.
them's have drive-through. None of them's.
So you like Subway then?
No.
I mean, you're not a Subway
Subway's alright, but if I'm getting a sub, it's gonna be like Jimmy John's.
Sorry
or-
for the squeaky chair. I'm gonna actually change chairs.
Depending on where I'm at, Jersey Mike's is a good.
If you're in Jersey.
Well, yeah, but no, because there's one in town that just sucks and gets my thing wrong every single time, and then there's one that actually does pretty good.
I've only been there like once or twice maybe, but it was really good from what I remember. They have the hot sandwiches, right?
I mean, what place doesn't though?
Well, like hot sandwiches. Like Subway just toasts their sandwiches, But
Oh yeah, they have like an actual
Don't
like
they-
grill that they.
yeah,
just
they
have
make like actual.
But it's
hot.
like it's cheesesteaks and stuff essentially. Although
Yeah.
they slice everything fresh there and that's
Yeah, it's a lot more high quality. I would say that is S tier over Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A.
I mean, they don't have. I mean, Chick-fil-A uses really good chicken though. Taco Bell doesn't use chicken at all,
Well,
or
they
beef at
do.
all,
Yeah.
or beans at all.
Their lettuce isn't even real.
Yeah, it's all plastic and waxy.
It is.
Eat
but
it. It's like eating a birthday candy.
For $1, you can't beat it. But yeah, so where do you think Subway would fall for you? Like a C?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Like it's
Yeah,
okay?
it's probably like a C.
What's the worst? Do you have like an F tier? Like a restaurant you won't go to?
Oh. I know.
I feel like Burger King's starting to get there.
Yeah, I've eaten Burger King like once or twice. The onion rings are really the only good thing.
Really? They got rid of the
That and they have like
value rodeo
chicken
burger.
parm is good there, but
Do they still have that?
every once in a while they bring it back.
All right, yeah. Somebody had me do a food review of that one time, and it was
Oh, yeah,
really
that's right.
good.
And unless you're
But I never would have tried it on my own.
unless you're doing like the onion rings, it's overpriced. They take forever to make it. Like the service always sucks. Yeah, Burger King is not.
Oh yeah.
It's not the greatest.
So there's no Jack in the Box near here, obviously. But
If they did, that's definitely
oh yeah,
that's top.
that would go.
That and White Castle, they're quick, they're easy, they're cheap-ish, depending on if you're a fat ass like me or not. Like that's a lot of stuff.
Right. I think we should definitely rank those two on there too. But
Top. You can't get any better than those two.
oh, you think White Castle's S tier?
I mean, for its quickness and stuff, yeah.
And Jack in the Box?
Jack in the Box, definitely. I had a Jack in the Box burger. Ended up stopping at Jack in the Box, and like you can get tacos and stuff and a bunch of different items at Jack in the Box, which you know, but some of these people may not because
Right.
there hasn't really been a Jack in the Box around here. But stopped in at a Jack in the Box, and then got what would amount to like a McDouble for on the way back. Didn't end up eating it. Heated it up the next day, and heated up the Jack in the Box burger was better than a McDonald's burger fresh. So
I believe it. Which burger was it?
from Jack in the Box?
Yeah, do you remember?
No, it's just one of their value.
Was it like a burger? Oh, it was one of the value ones?
Yeah, it was one of their value burgers, just like a McDouble or something would be.
Okay, nice. They had,
But the value was a lot better.
yeah.
'Cause it-
They always had really good value too. But they had, like more premium options that were a lot better than what McDonald's was
yeah.
given, I think. I feel like the McDonald's version's like a slightly bigger version. It's like 50% bigger than their smaller burgers, but it's like 3 times the price. Whereas
I shouldn't be able to see myself.
you're like the kids at Walmart. They're like look
Yeah,
in the
they
thing
see
at
the
the
camera.
checkout lane and start dancing or something.
I do that too.
That doesn't surprise me. But Jack in the Box had like really good like butter burgers.
I don't know if I ever tried one of those.
Yeah, it was their burger made with
Butter?
well, yeah, it had lots of butter in it and on it, but it was also made with like partially steak. So it was like more premium, and it
Yeah.
had butter soaking into it, and it was super good. And then it was like a garlic
Now you're
butter.
making me
And
hungry.
it soaked into the bun and on the top and bottom. It was super good. It's one of my favorite things to get at Jack in the Box.
There's no Jack in the Box around here.
Yeah.
Guess what we're getting? A new seafood restaurant.
Are we?
Yay.
We got a lot of those.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah, I would probably put Jack in the Box S tier too if I didn't get jacked by Jack.
Yeah. That guy in the helmet, he came out and he just...
He started jacking me, dude. So maybe A tier with that one. After that bad experience, I did one of those receipt surveys and let them know that was not pleasant.
Next time, pay attention to what's happening outside your store. Plus, can I get that $1 off coupon?
I would say that sorry, that White Castle's probably S tier too. I think we're just fat asses. Is that what this is proven?
Yes.
Everything is S tier. It's all super good.
As long as it's like cheap and bad for you, yeah, it's good.
But we went to Burger King the other day, Ashley and I, and we got their tacos. That's where I was going with this, because it seems like the closest you can get to like Jack in the Box tacos.
Oh yeah,
on this side of the country. So
basically, they had one and they got rid of it.
Yeah, one Jack in the Box
up by Indy, yeah, and then they got rid of it.
Yeah,
because I went to
That's
stop.
sad.
I literally hyped up the guys in my band. We were going on a road trip to play somewhere in Indy, and we went to stop at Jack in the Box, and we looked it up, and it was gone.
Yeah, I got to go there once since moving back here, but I didn't even think it was as good as in Arizona.
I'm sure it
The
wasn't,
Jack in the
man.
Boxes?
It's
No.
probably why they got rid of it.
Right. It's still pretty good, but I don't know. There's just something about Jack in the Box that people who don't live near one don't understand.
See, I want
And then cheesecake.
In and out and stuff like that.
That's even
And
better,
start
but
spreading.
a lot more unlikely. I think we'll get a Jack in the Box before we get an In-N-Out.
Yeah.
In-N-Out's very specific on their another S tier, by the way.
So you've tried a bunch of stuff that I haven't tried.
Well, you've tried In-N-Out.
No, I haven't.
You've never tried In-N-Out?
No, where would I have tried it at?
I don't know. You've never tried In-N-Out?
They're in like California.
I thought
I've never been to
I thought that's why you were
California.
saying you wanted one.
No, I want one so I can try some of their stuff. I want to eat some of
Oh.
their stuff. Yeah, I've never had.
S tier, by the way. You'll try one someday. You have to. It's so good.
When I go to California.
But their fries are at least D tier. They're so bad. Their fries
Really?
are crap.
Everybody says all the good stuff about their fries.
They're, you know, Five Guys.
Yeah.
Where do you rank that?
Five Guys is. That's Five Guys is great though. Like their food's super fresh and the fries are
It's
hand
not a
cut.
5. It's S guys for S tier.
Their fries are super fresh and good and hand cut and stuff. They're good.
Yeah, that's how In-N-Out fries are. They're all fresh potatoes, hand cut,
Yeah, so that seems great.
but they're not as good. For some reason, Five Guys just does it better.
Alright.
In-N-Out, their fries are just mediocre. I don't think, maybe they don't put enough salt or something on them.
If you
I
cover
don't
them in
really know,
a bunch
but-
of shit like you do,
That's what I was gonna say.
then they're good.
They're kind of good if you get them animal style.
Yeah, animal style, man.
But the fries aren't as good animal style. The burger, you should definitely get animal style.
I will whenever we get one here in 20
Yeah.
years.
The fries just get pretty soupy animal style. They're still pretty good, but
Eat them there, man.
yeah.
I never would do that, but
You don't like eating at restaurants?
I mean, not sitting down at a fast food restaurant, no.
Why is that?
Because if there's a drive-through, you know the place is meant to like take it and go.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're not focusing on their inside.
So a couple more. What about Arby's?
I used to like Arby's, but I mean it's near impossible to do anymore.
Why is that? Mess with your stomach?
I mean I've had it and
Or
it's just
not
been
as good?
crap every single time.
Yeah, I've had a couple good things there recently.
Yeah, your try videos. Like I'd go there and be like, give me like the freshest fries and a Jamocha shake, and as long as they were actually fresh fries, it'd be all right. But
Yeah.
I would have to literally probably tell them to give me fresh fries, otherwise it'd just be the crappiest.
But their
bottom
shakes
of the
are really
barrel
good.
fries. Yeah, their shakes are good.
The shakes are super good. That's their saving grace, I think. And they've got a good. Some of their sliders are actually pretty good.
Haven't tried any of those.
They're buffalo chicken ones. Careful. Their buffalo chicken one's pretty good. It's got
Whoa.
it's got like a weird blue cheese ranch or something on it though. I'm not sure. It's
I don't know if it's buffalo.
yeah.
A blue cheese ranch.
It goes well with
Ranch?
it. They call it a ranch, but it doesn't taste like a normal buttermilk ranch. It almost tastes like a blue cheese, but
They call it a ranch, but it's really more of a 3-story modern.
that was a good one.
That's a joke you would make.
I appreciate it. What about Applebee's? Since we both work there,
no.
Is that, are we
I haven't eaten there in years.
aiming a little lower there?
Just because it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, they did have some good stuff, but
yeah, but they got rid
once
of
you
it.
know how it gets made,
Yeah,
and,
but I mean, I've definitely gone back to places that I've worked at like that though.
oh yeah,
But it's not a huge deal.
you
But
look
I mean,
at it
like,
a little differently though.
They got rid of a lot of the really good stuff. And I mean, even when I worked there, I only ate like one thing. So
Yeah,
and that's still on there,
What
but
was
I
that?
ate it Fiesta lunch.
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
But since it's still there and I had it so much, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, that is pretty good though.
And they had like cheeseburger egg rolls. If it's like late at night, if it's like 11 o'clock, and somebody's like, "Hey, want to go get dinner?" which never happens. Like, you go to like the half-priced apps, I guess they have, but.
Okay. So where did you say Burger King? Because
It's low.
yeah,
It's
I
not
guess I
high.
never finished talking about that because we went there to get tacos because it's the closest thing to Jack in the Box,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be basically a Jack in the Box taco. You got cheese, meat, lettuce, tomato, and taco sauce. And we waited like 20 minutes, maybe like 5 minutes before we ordered, and then like 15 minutes just sitting at the window, and
Yeah, see, it's terrible.
yeah, we right before that we actually ordered food at a different place at Moe's. Where do you rank that, by the way?
Moe's?
You ever been to Moe's?
Oh, it's terrible.
You don't like Moe's?
I worked at Moe's,
Oh, really?
and
I like Moe's. I
I-
like it better than
I ate
Chick-fil-A.
I ate it.
Stop that.
I ate it a couple of times, and it was. I mean, it was decent when it was free, but when like last time I bought it and actually paid for it, it was the worst. I had not had worse stuff
Well,
in like the Mexican field. I haven't gone back there since.
all right. Well, we like it.
Well, I mean, we have like salsa. We have Salsa Grill, which is like a local thing,
Yeah,
and that's
that's
better than. I think I know there's a Cadoba, but it's on the other side of the street, so I'll never go there.
I've never had that.
Chipotle is good. It's
Chipotle
better
is
than Moe's.
Overrated, I think,
I
but
think Chipotle
it's
is
pretty
better
good.
than Moe's. It's just,
I like Moe's more than
it's just
Chipotle.
there's something about the flavor at Moe's. Plus, they don't make it straightforward. All their names are stupid.
Oh yeah, like
I walked in
they're
there
funny,
the first
but
time. That's what I'm
it's
saying. I
kinda
walked
dumb.
in there the first time. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to know what a Joey bag of donuts is when you walk into a burrito place? Are they gonna give me a bag of donuts?
yeah. I never understood the naming schemes there.
Yeah, no, it's dumb.
like
Just
that-
say, hey, you want a burrito? You want a taco? It's all the same.
Yeah.
It's all the same shit anyway.
You want
It's
a
all
home wrecker
pulled
or
into
a Joey
different
bag of
thing.
donuts,
Yeah,
or-
it's all the same thing.
Like,
but
one
one
just
has
says guac?
guac on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
why does
say
that make
you
it
want
a
to add
home
guac.
wrecker? Yeah. I don't get why it makes it a home wrecker versus
like-
a Joey bag of
Like
donuts.
at Chipotle, it's like you want guac, and they're like, okay, and then you get guac.
Okay. That's hilarious. What are you, ZZ Top?
Yeah.
So we put in an order at Moe's, and they said it's going to be 15 minutes, and we have a crying baby who doesn't like it when the car sits still. So we started driving around, and we were like, all right, well, we'll just go through the Burger King drive-thru while we wait for the Moe's
Where
to be
were
ready.
you at? Where there's a Moe's and a Burger King right there.
Jefferson. Anyway.
See, in my head, it's all those like equations and stuff.
Yeah. It's like the Einstein board. And So it took like 5 minutes to order and like 15 minutes to get our food. So like our food was already ready at Moe's by the time we got our stuff, and we just got 2 tacos, and we saw our food like sitting there forever, while it was just like on the other side of the window. Like you want to reach out and just push the window open and grab it and.
And you were the first.
Like, the baby's crying.
You were the
we're
one
just
in
sitting
line,
there.
the only one in line.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
only one in line.
Ridiculous.
The baby's bawling in the background because we've been sitting still for
just
like 15
hand me
minutes.
my food.
Yeah, and we get it, and it's literally just meat and a little bit of taco sauce, which may even be confused for like the pooling of the like
the
meat
grease.
juices. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's why I don't do Burger King.
No lettuce, no tomato, no
Done
cheese.
Burger King like twice in the past like 4 years.
Yeah, those tacos aren't even as good as Jack in the Box, but they're really not as good once you don't make them right. So like F tier for Burger King, D tier.
Nah, I'd say like D probably.
Yeah.
Just because like
Onion rings.
Yeah, onion rings.
They actually have good shakes too. The last time I had their shake, it was,
I've never had their shakes. They used to have like the chocolate pie, but that's already like pre-made.
Yeah,
so I can't really give them points for that.
Right. Yeah.
Oh
And Jack in the Box actually has those too. Yeah, you're gonna get hurt, dude. Or break my ottoman. He's on the
rocking ottoman.
Rocking ottoman again. Should we switch spots?
No, that's good.
So what did we say? Like D tier for Applebee's?
Yeah, most likely.
Mostly microwave. Maybe C tier on a good day.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of middle ground. It's like either stuff we love or stuff we hate.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it.
Makes it easy when you're trying to decide where to go.
Yeah, you're like, I hate this, or I
90% of it's S tier. You're pretty safe.
I mean, it's not though, because then you have the decision to choose what do you want to eat from all the good
true.
stuff.
That is true.
And not even good stuff, just all the stuff that's like close that you can't eat. That it's like, I guess I'll eat this.
You ever been to Hardee's?
Yeah.
Or Carl's Jr., which are separate things now?
Oh really? I didn't
Yeah,
know
they
that.
split up. Checkers and Rally's is still the same thing.
Terrible.
But Carl's Jr. and Hardee's split up
Yeah, no,
last
terrible.
year. Yeah,
I used
I
to
agree.
get it-
Overpriced,
I used
not
to
very
get it
good.
early morning, and every single time it would just like hurt my stomach. It's terrible. Every time, but it was the only thing open, so I kept eating there.
Yeah, I haven't eaten there in a while. I had like a roast beef sandwich there the other day or something, and it was okay, but
Beef at Hardee's? I
yeah,
wouldn't even try that.
I was super hungry and I swung in there and I waited forever again at the drive-thru. So at that point I was
Swung in?
like,
It's
yeah,
like, oh, wow.
ah, roast beef
sandwich!
That's a visual gag again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, audio listeners. For when he accidentally punches the microphone. Boom! The mic,
You son of a...
I am not a crook. So yeah, I think that's all the restaurants I got in mind. At least fast food.
Yeah, no, I really only like...
Oh, Wendy's, dude.
Oh yeah, Wendy's is good.
What?
It's expensive, but it's good.
Yeah, some of it's expensive, but they got a
All
pretty
their
good
stuff
value
now is
menu
expensive.
too.
Yeah, but like...
And they're full faux and the
I'm a growing
$5
man.
biggie bag.
I'm a growing man. So a small fry.
So you got a $10 biggie bag.
a small fry and a junior bacon cheeseburger or whatever is not enough on the dollar menu to fill me up. And at the point that I would buy enough menu items to fill me up from Wendy's, it's like I might as well have just bought a normal cheeseburger.
That's true. That's true. Real quick to end this episode, unless you guys...
I got some depending on what time it is.
We got a few more minutes
Yeah,
if you got something quick. But on the Wendy's app, they have it so that you can like customize your food.
Yeah.
Put in a mobile order, and there's a lot of stuff that they don't charge for. More stuff now than they did when they first started the app and the mobile ordering.
I thought this was McDonald's. what I think you're gonna say.
Well, McDonald's did it for a while too. They had a lot of stuff you could add for free.
Yeah, because you got like the biggest burger you could.
Yeah, especially on that one item, they had everything.
Yeah.
Like you could get extra patties and everything for the same price. That was crazy. But Wendy's had that where you could get some stuff like on anything for free, and so I would go in there and get like the dollar burger and just throw as much crap as I could on there, like extra tomato, extra pickle, extra onion, extra everything, like every sauce you have back there, throw that shit on there. And
You do that everywhere, though. Like Subway, you get the nastiest sandwich.
yeah, it's awesome. And, a couple times, Wendy's would make the sandwich with all that stuff on it, and they'd give it to me, and it'd just be like globbing stuff, and and then sometimes they would get kind of petty, and they'd get Tom Petty, and they'd start free falling. But they would like just make it normal and give it to me, and I'm like,
Oh,
that's
really?
not what I ordered. Or they'd like put a tiny bit of some of the sauces and like leave off some of the stuff. I don't know. They would just not do it with all
So
the
you
crap
gotta
that I
switch.
ordered.
You gotta switch Wendy's every time you do it.
Well, I was for a while.
Nice.
But
That's the way to do it. You gotta.
then this one lady, instead of making the burger like that, she gave me the burger, and then like
Everything separate.
yeah, she gave me like 3 side containers.
That seems like it would be a lot more work for her than
Yeah, but it was so
slap
petty and
everything
funny.
on there.
It was like one of those boat things with like a glob of ketchup in one corner
okay.
and like a glob of mayo in one corner, and like another one like honey mustard in one corner. It's all kind of running together.
Smear it all in your hand and just slap it on that thing.
Another boat had just like a pile of lettuce and tomato in it.
You can make a salad too.
Yeah, it was kind of sad.
Maybe that's what she thought you wanted. You wanted to make a salad.
I got the stuff on the side making a salad. That's one thing. But do I really need like honey mustard, mayo, ketchup, globbin in a
Globbin? That's my, oh my god, that's my new favorite word.
globbin?
Globbin.
That's your blood, hemoglobin.
Exactly.
I think that's globin.
Oh, that word's in my blood.
That's good. All right, Dad. So yeah, you had something you want to talk about?
Yeah, maybe. Let's see if I can't figure this out. Well, I figured we could do one of these at the end of every
video.
At the end of every video. It is. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Is it a video?
Yeah, it's a pop-up. There we go. The funniest news stories that 2018 produced.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, these are long. Oh, this is a
You
great.
can tell all the vetting we do on the show.
This is a great headline. Well, I figured I would just read them straight down, but the first
I'm
one.
talking about all of our planning of the restaurants
Oh, yeah.
we use in this episode.
Tell on you, man.
I know,
I had
take,
something.
I'll take the fall here.
Here we go. The headline itself is pretty funny. Man claiming to have the world's largest penis exposed as average.
Trump?
It's
Sorry,
not,
Mr. President.
It's not average, okay?
It's bigger than my hands.
Happy birthday,
Mr. President.
Look, I have an Asia day. It's not my birthday.
Is that from something?
No. Just seems like something he would do. Oh, here we go. Here's the one I want to read. Woman marries 300-year-old. Try and guess what I'm going to say next, because I guarantee you're never going to get it.
Mummy.
No, pirate ghost.
What? I never would have guessed
The
that.
picture is her with a picture of Jack Sparrow. It says an Irish woman made funny news headlines this year after revealing that she had married the ghost of a 300-year-old Haitian pirate. Amanda Teague, 45 years old and unbothered by the 255-year age difference. Married.
Is this the Onion?
No. No, for real. She married the ghost of Jack Teague, a Haitian pirate who allegedly sailed the seven seas in the early 1700s. Ironically, Miss Teague works as Captain Jack's... Wait, no. Ironically, Mrs. Teague works as a Captain Jack Sparrow impersonator in Ireland.
Oh my gosh.
So this story's got layers.
Like Shrek.
She's gonna go out eating an onion. The pair first met, if you can call it meeting, in 2015.
If you can call it meeting.
We didn't really meet as so much like I was sleeping and he came up
Went
and
through
scared
me.
He turned around and said boo and I was like, oh my god, I think I love this man. Oh wait, she's Irish.
She was like,
I turned
Kyle.
around.
And I was like, ghost. Totally.
And all I said, it's a ghost.
Alright, Paul.
He's not Irish.
Was that your Irish accent?
Yeah, let's try it. Let's go for Irish.
That was,
I can do Scottish a lot better.
I can do a Scottish. It's my bagpipe.
That's a terrible bagpipe. Yeah.
With gypsy music. You're gonna fall again.
Oh, no. The pair first met, if you can call it meeting, in 2000. That's a good Irish accent. In 2015, when Teague was lying in her bed at home in Drogheda, Ireland. She said she felt a ghostly presence in her room and continued to do so almost every night after. 6 months after the first feeling the ghost presence, Teague said she developed feelings for him. Together, they made plans to wed. Not just her separately. Together.
Yeah, they planned this
collaborated. So he's doing more work than most men are normally doing, but he's also 255 years old. He's got that experience.
No, 255 years older than her.
Yes. No, sorry. 300 years old. So he's got that experience. He's probably been married at least once, if not a couple of times before.
Probably, yeah. And I mean, even if he's not good in bed because he's a ghost, he's probably got some nice booty.
You're gonna love this. The wedding took place on a stormy day in the July of 2006.
Right back into the accent.
And was short, small, and functional. Sounds like me.
Short, small, and
short,
functional.
small, and functional.
That's my porno's name.
That's my biography. The registrar who recorded the marriage was present as was a medium who Jack Teague was communicating through.
I think that medium is like up to no good.
He's making a lot of money.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll do it, but it's late notice. I'm gonna have to need a lot of money.
Oh, there's an extra pirate fee. Oh, a ghost pirate? It's gonna cost a little extra.
I'll do like circus people for free, but pirates cost a little extra. He's like, yeah, I'm Jack T. I'm Jack. She's like, I love this man.
What's he saying? I don't know. He wants to marry you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Saying use red for the wedding colors? $50, lady.
He's saying, maybe this isn't such a good idea.
He's saying maybe we should be friends.
Yeah.
He's saying this is getting a little too serious.
He's saying that probably if he didn't want to be with you anymore, there's no way you would know because,
look,
not real.
All I want to know is at their wedding, did they go, does anyone object?
I think it was just them. I think it was just the medium. And
that's what they think.
Guy...
But there's probably so many freaking ghosts there.
Oh, good
They're
point.
like, does anyone object? And this guy's ghost wife is in the background like, no, this is not happening. And the priest is like, shit, I guess we can't do this.
The priest and everybody gets possessed by ghosts and start having conversations. You told me you were just going out for milk, and now I'm here. You're getting married to this way younger lady.
You're still married. Till death do us part.
Oh, see, that's where I got confused.
Oh, you meant death death?
It's to the
This is
death.
like ghost death.
The death. Oh, okay.
But when I was alive, we could still do polygamy.
Yeah,
so I thought it was still cool
I
now.
thought it was cool. I thought it was cool.
Thought you got one ghost wife and one real wife.
Where's all the ghost rum gone? That's what you need for a successful wedding party.
All right. Well.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Oh. Okay.
Not done yet. Tig, who took her spectral license last name, claims that she
Wait,
is the
she
first.
took his last name?
Yes, Tig is his last name, not hers.
Okay.
Who took her spectral husband's last name, claims that she is the first
You're
person
going
in
back
the
to Paul
UK
McCartney.
to marry a ghost. Yeah, I know. Quite possibly
Or the Animaniacs.
true, as it is not legal in the UK to marry a deceased person.
I bet it's not.
We sailed into international waters so we could legally marry. What the fuck? Teague said it's not legal in the UK or Ireland to marry a deceased person. There we go. I got it back.
So the marriage isn't even real.
So we spoke to some lawyers and did it officially. To be clear, the marriage is not expressly recognized by the law, though Teague says she followed procedures instructed to her by her lawyers that allowed her to bypass certain rules. I haven't been challenged yet, she says.
Yet.
There was one government agent who asked me to explain my situation, and I told them about spirituality
How do you
and
explain
our
that?
connection. He just accepted that.
You know she's a crazy person, and it's
Yes.
not worth arguing with
No.
her.
Because if there's people who have like married roller coasters and stuff. If this lady thinks that she's married to a ghost, she's not gonna be hurting anybody.
Yeah.
And she'll be single for the rest of her life, technically, so it works out for everybody.
Or they'll have a very messy divorce.
Yes.
If she cheats on him.
Oh, she's gonna cheat on him. He's a pirate. I figured he'd be the one cheating.
He's always
Especially
looking
because
for
he's
that booty.
invisible, so she could literally say he was cheating with anybody.
That's true.
I think this has been a successful episode.
I agree. One more thing that reminded me of, there was a lady who was in space,
Okay.
and she supposedly went on the internet and like stole a bunch of money from her ex-wife's bank account.
Wait, a lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a lesbian couple.
Okay.
But
Just making sure I'm sure I wasn't misunderstanding.
no, you're good.
Understand.
But they don't know if they can charge her because it was the first crime ever committed in space. So it's like, whose jurisdiction is that?
It's like being outside in international
Yeah.
waters and marrying a pirate. It's the same rules.
Same rules apply.
I'm gonna be a space pirate.
Space Ghost Pirate!
Yeah. Space Ghost Pirate. That's right. No laws apply to me. I'm gonna bring it all back to my wife on Earth. He exists.
Oh, honey! Meet my new wife.
She used to be a lesbian. The only two people out in space. Space pirate, lesbian.
Oh, shoot. Well, guys, thanks for watching. This is the Easy Does It podcast.
Oh, if there's anything you want us to talk about, leave it down below.
And the audio should be going up soon. So, yeah.
Easy does it.
Cool. Easy does it, guys.
Just remember that.